All right. Welcome, guys, to the Dubb coaching kickoff. In today's video or in today's session, it's going to be a little bit different than usual. In future sessions, we're going to have you guys come with your open mic sessions. We're going to dive deep into the strategy, the workflows, the things that you're trying to accomplish. But in this very first session, we're just going to go over some of the housekeeping items and kicking this thing off. So I'm going to share my screen to go over a few of these. One of the first things I want to share is if you guys are in the coaching program, you'll have a little dashboard message here where it has some resources. It's a big blue message. It says all the links I'm about to show you in a second. Now, if you've closed that or clicked that away, don't worry. We've put it in a couple other places. I've created a new section in our community, guys. So right here in this Dubb dashboard on the top right or the right side, there's the community section. So if you click this join now, if you haven't joined already, it's going to open up the little community forum. Right here, we have this pinned. This is the Dubb coaching section. So if you go into this, this is where I would love to have you guys come and participate. If you have questions, feedback, wins, right? Like anything, we would love for you guys to come into this. We were considering like a Facebook group, but we know not everybody's in Facebook. And we do want you guys to be able to share ideas and post things that are frustrating or the opposite for what you've succeeded with. So we really want you guys to have access to this. Anyone in the coaching can come and reply to any questions. You can share new topics. I'm going to be very active in this community myself. We'll be probably posting something there at least twice a week when we do our sessions, if not more so. And I'll be checking here for your guys's questions, comments, feedback. So of course, this is always open in a public setting where other people can learn from and participate in the conversation. Also pinned here at the top are some of the resources that I'm going to cover for you guys now. So whether you're accessing that from your Dubb dashboard or you've closed that, it's always here in the community section pinned at the top. The first thing, guys, is let's talk about the curriculum first. So this is actually going to be an ever-growing course, right? We have some basic content here right now. I'm going to cover some of this in the order of importance, but this is always going to be growing because we're not quite finished and we're always building new stuff. We're also going to be reiterating on these trainings. We're going to be adding things. So most of the stuff that's going to be in here in the next week and so is going to be all mostly Dubb related, right? The automations, campaigns, pages, all the stuff closely related to Dubb. We're also going to be having a lot more resources here, like integrating other AI platforms, like ChatGPT or whatever other stuff that you have there, social media, like how this interacts with other systems is going to be a lot more resources here as well. But let me cover a couple of just these important videos. There's some new stuff that even if you've been with Dubb for a while, you will have never seen these things before. Ruben and I have actually gone through our own coaching programs, right? We've purchased and gone through our own business coaching, our own things separately and together. And what we've learned is stuff that we wanted to bring to you guys. So a lot of this is going to be what I would consider general, meaning it's not specific to any one industry or something like that. It's not specific to real estate or something, but what it is it's very applicable to any business. So a couple of these, the ones that have the thumbnails are most prepared. All of them are going to have some cool thumbnails here soon, but a couple of videos I want to bring your guys' attention to. Like I mentioned, everybody here, even if you've been with Dubb for years, I still think you should come take a look at these because even when we'd been running Dubb for years and we took these other coaching programs and we began to reinvest in our education, we saw there was things missing, right? And so that's the same things I'm going to share with you here, right here. Building your ICP. If you don't know what ICP stands for, it's extremely important to the success and health of your business. So your ICP, your landing pages, and your value propositions. All of these are going to be tied into the rest of this training. So it's extremely important that you guys come watch these couple trainings on your ICP, on your value proposition, because it's literally going to make every single other step in this training, your SMS, your campaigns, your emails, your automations, your posting to social media, all of those things are based on these couple core principles and founding like messaging components that you're going to want to use here. So the rest of this stuff, guys, again, there's going to be more and more coming here. Some of it very specific and unique to Dubb, like how to use Dubb to collect testimonials, right? Some of it's not so specific to Dubb, which is like writing really good one-to-one emails, like best practices for sending text messages with or without videos. So some of these, again, are very specific to Dubb. Some of them are going to have a wider overlap outside of Dubb. Just one moment here. I think we got Ruben. Let me, I think you're already co-host. There you go. Hello.
Hello. Hello, all. Thanks for joining.
Yeah. Cool. So Ruben's been contributing here too, guys. He has his own content in there. It's really they supplement each other. I kind of go straight into the hard skills of like, here's what to do step by step. Ruben's content's going to be more of like the why, the how, the about the content itself. So I do recommend taking advantage of both of those guys, depending on how you're thinking. Right? Some people are like, no, I just got to get straight to the numbers, and some people are like, no, I need to have some reasoning and some understanding before I do this. So both pieces of content are there for you. Um, this is the curriculum, guys, and it's going to be ever growing, ever expanding. We're going to be continually adding here. In fact, I have like 10 or more other videos coming on here. We're just waiting on some final sort of beautification and merging and stuff. So at least 10 more coming to this list in the next week or so. So take this, guys. It's in the all the assets right here in the coaching program. This is the link to the curriculum. It's listed as week 1 right now, but it's we're ended up putting more than content there outside of week 1, so we'll probably rebrand that in future trainings. But all of the curriculum is going to go on that one page for now. So if you are wondering, how can I expand my knowledge in Dubb, how can I expand what I'm doing with Dubb, this curriculum is where you can go get some really good ideas. Automation is going to be one of the main things there. I have 10 videos on automation that I'm ready to put onto that page. So most of that's what I've spent a lot of time with our Pro Plus customers going over is automations and workflows and campaigns. All that stuff we distilled down into these little lessons. So it's as though you're spending all these one-on-one sessions with me and the stuff that we talk about, and even stuff that we don't cover, because I don't always get to tell you all of these different things. And now you can do this in your own time, right? You can consume this information whenever it's best suits you. So curriculum, super important. That's a resource for you guys. The next thing, how these actual sessions are going to run. They're not going to be like this. They're not going to be me necessarily just talking at you guys the whole time. I want to be talking with you. I want you to feel comfortable to use this resource right here. It's a very simple form, right? It goes straight to a Dubb form. What is your email and what do you want to talk about? The more detail you guys can give us here, the better, the more prepared we can be for this conversation. So that's the whole point of this thing is, if we didn't invite a lot of people to this first kickoff session, the next one is going to be more people. So more people are going to have access to this form. And we want to make sure people get their spot and get their questions answered to get the support that they need. So if you can use this form here, it's part of that coaching session or part of the resources here. That's how you're going to book your seats where we're going to take care of you live. So instead of me just talking, we're going to bring you on stage. We're going to talk about your question. We're going to record a part of this training specific just for you. And that way everyone's going to benefit from that because most of us have really similar overlapping questions. And sometimes we're just learning from being the fly on the wall. So you don't need to fill out an open mic to be in the session, right? You can just register right here, which we'll talk about in a second. Register for just one of these sessions. You're able to attend any of these sessions. They're going to be right now, Tuesdays and Thursdays at this slot at 11:30 a.m. Pacific. We're gonna be taking a poll though, guys. I'd love to get a third slot in this week. We're gonna take a vote though and see which one works best for our community. So that's coming. 2 for now. I encourage you guys to attend live if you're able to. And if you have your open mics, I need you here. So that way we can have some back and forth discussion. We get you guys the best support possible. So open mic is how you're going to participate live in these sessions. Just fill out the form, give us what you can, as much information as you can. We're going to make sure we're perfectly prepared for these sessions. So we've already put on our thinking hats and prepared answers and links and stuff for you, done everything that we need to do to give you the best answer possible. Because we've found that sometimes in these live sessions, we're not always perfectly prepared for some really technical stuff. I have to kind of rush through an answer. And I don't want to do that here in these coaching sessions. I want to give you guys the full story and everything you need. And in order to best prepare for that, you can help me just by filling out an open mic session. So guys, this next session on Thursday at 11:30, if you have something specific you'd like to cover, please submit your open mic submission there and we'll get you taken care of. We'll pull you up on stage and we'll be able to share your information. And it doesn't have to be like an intimidating thing, guys. You don't have to turn on your webcam if you don't like, if your hair's not done that day or anything. We can just do microphones. It's fine. We like to do screens, though. We like to really get in there deep and make sure we understand the problem and solution completely. So nobody walks away with like wait, how did I do that other thing? No, we want the full solution there. So open mics, that is your guys' main resource for being in the live part of the community. Otherwise, this is the registration, right? So very simple page. This is a Dubb page where we have the open mic form and the registration for the Zoom trainings that we're in right now. So everybody that's here live today, you already got in, you're in, so you don't have to register again. If you're seeing this video after we're sending the recording to you, come get this link and register for the coaching. That way you get the reminders. We're going to send you the trainings after they're done, and more. So that's how you're going to register for these live sessions. This one is if you have not registered yet, like if you're just checking out the community section and you're wanting to know more about coaching, this one explains that. Those of you guys here have probably seen it already. So this is essentially the kickoff of Dubb coaching, guys. We have a whole bunch of curriculum for you, all the best lessons that I've taught and learned. Ruben and I both learned from our coaches and taught and seen success in other people that we worked with through our Pro Plus and our teams. That's what this has all been distilled down to. So I encourage you guys to sort of take a look at this one. We've titled them so you can see like, well, I'm not sending text messages, so this isn't relevant for me. Or I have no interest in collecting, or maybe I do, right? I need some testimonials. Well, there's your solution. You know what I need? I need to send more text messages. Solution. If you're not sure how your one-to-one emails are performing, check this out. We have email deliverability guides. There's a lot of different stuff listed in here, guys, for general business coaching and specific Dubb usage coaching. So make sure you guys get all of that. And we also, part of that page is this right here, feedback. You'll find through some of this training, guys, we're always encouraging you to get feedback from your own customers, your own ICPs, because that's what's going to build your confidence. It's going to sharpen your messaging. The content you create is going to be better and resonate better with your audience, all by getting feedback from your own customers. And so we encourage you guys to give us feedback as well. There's the community forum where if you want to say something in front of everybody, absolutely. And then there's, of course, these little feedback buttons here where if you just like to give us something like, hey, I found something was missing, or I love this, or good or bad, we'd love to hear. Constructive criticism, guys, is how we grow, and we're open to it. So give us what you got. But do consume this stuff before you submit the feedback, unless it's like a design thing that's coming. So point being is this is a two-way program, guys. We want you to be involved with it, where we're building it as where you guys are participating in it, just like we've built the rest of our technology. If you've been with Dubb for any length of time, you'll know that that's how we built the platform. We listen to you guys, to what the technology, what the features, the issues that you're dealing with, and that's how we build our features and our training and the things that we deliver to you guys. So same thing goes with the coaching program. We're open to your feedback, and we want to know what problems you're trying to solve, because we're going to continue to invest in the curriculum and in these trainings and in you guys. So that is essentially the kickoff. I'm going to go ahead and actually pause this recording. So if you guys are not yet part of the coaching program, not you guys here, but people watching this video, I encourage you to check out the Dubb coaching program. Come give it a shot. Oh, wait, you know what? I forgot one really important thing. Sorry about that. We have the tracker explained as well. So right here, there's going to be an accountability standpoint of this. So this is it's a spreadsheet, right? It's simple. But the reason we have this, guys, is because people have different goals in their businesses. You'll see there's different tabs at the bottom of here. Maybe you're running automations. Maybe you're doing posting to social media, LinkedIn, outbound DMs, right? Whatever you're doing to grow your business, to expand your goals here, we want to make sure that we're tracking this. Because if you guys have ever tried to progress in something, you'll know that if you're not tracking it, it's very difficult to measure your progress. So this is why we've implemented this tracker. If you're looking to fully participate in the coaching program, we want you guys to be aware of this tracker. Just let us know. We can share that one with you, a copy of it. So we'll both be privy to that tracker and the contents in it. This video is just explaining all the different tabs and how to get it and stuff like that. But I'm telling you guys right now, this is something we'd love for you to participate in, because we need you to, like, if you're posting to social, it's going to be very difficult for us to go into your individual social media profiles and try to do any type of reconnaissance and preparation work there. If it's in the tracker, we can come look at the links and do some research ahead of time, right? Checking out your subjects, your content, your posts, or maybe it's your automations and we go into your account and look at those things. But that's why we're going to be implementing that tracker. So if anyone is interested in getting access to that, just let me know. Shoot me an email, Darius@dubb.com, or post in the community. Really, any of these opportunities, you guys just I want to know. I don't want to give you the track if you're not going to use it, because frankly, some people are like, I'm never going to populate a spreadsheet, and that's okay. Like, whatever. If you're not going to, I don't want you to have extra work that you're not going to do. But if you guys are interested in using the tracker, just let us know. And then we'll give you access to your own individual tracker, and we'll be able to use that to make sure we're on target for our goals. Okay, now that's the last piece of this kickoff. As I mentioned, this is an expanding program, guys. We're going to be adding more to it, more content, more sessions, and more. So that's it. Let me go ahead and pause this. If you guys are considering upgrading, then let us know. We'll get you we have a little promo we're running to get new people into the coaching. Can't wait to share that with you guys. And if you'd like to share this with others, everyone here, we have a partner program, a referral program where we can get you 30% recurring commission for anyone you send to Dubb Pro Plus, and they get coaching as well. So that's it. And I'll see you guys in the next session.